Enlightening Exploration of National Program on Technology Enhanced Learning (NPTEL). I am Madhavi, an assistant professor in the ECE department and spoke of the NPTEL local chapter at Nalla Reddy Education Society's group of institutions, integrated campus, Hyderabad. Our local chapter ID is 421 and we have been partnering since 11th February 2016. To begin, I warmly welcome all participants to this workshop. NPTEL provides essential resources for individuals in various professional roles, supporting students in enhancing their academic skills and professionals in pursuing ongoing education. The curriculum encompasses various disciplines, including humanities, pharmacy, management, engineering, and technology. This program is developed in collaborations with esteemed academic institutions and leading experts in each field. It is an excellent platform for enhancing our skills, which can be prepare students to meet industry needs. The purpose of today's e-workshop is to explore the opportunities offered by NPTEL courses and their importance for educational and professional growth. I would like to extend a warm invitation to our director, Dr. C.V. Krishna Reddy Garu, to address the participants regarding the significance of this workshop.
Good morning, Madhavi.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir. Good.
Professor Das and Jayashree, all the participants of this workshop on NPTEL. I'm very glad to be one among all of you in this program, which I feel is really very important for the current generation students and the faculty members. Nalla Narasimha Reddy Education Society group of institutions, which is an integrated campus comprising of School of Engineering, Pharmacy and Management Sciences, which is an autonomous institution affiliated to Jawaharlal Nehru Technological University, Hyderabad. And ours is an autonomous institution for the last 4 years. For the last 15-16 years, we have been striving hard to bring the quality in education. Fortunately, NPTEL, which under Swayam category, is supporting all our students and faculty members to improve their teaching abilities by enhancing their learning skills in various fields. Sir, I am very happy to say that from the beginning of NPTEL, we are part of NPTEL programs, and we made it mandatory for all our faculty members to do at least one NPTEL program every semester. In that way, almost all our faculty members are pursuing courses through NPTEL to improve their skills in various courses. And recently, we also are encouraging our students to take part in NPTEL programs. To our surprise, almost 1,600 students have been registered for current academic session of NPTEL, and another 400 students were expecting. So probably more than 2,000 students from our college out of 3,000 students in the total college are going to take part of your NPTEL. And NPTEL is definitely supporting faculty and students of not only engineering colleges, but all the aspirators, all the employees of various companies also to improve their skills. Nalla Narasimha Reddy group of institutions definitely will be utilizing all NPTEL programs to to enhance the skills of our students as well as faculty in future. And we will make use of all the programs, not only for academic purpose but also to train our students or to make our students to meet the standards of the industry so that they will get good job opportunities in various companies. And I also would like to share that some of our students who have been shortlisted for various multinational companies, after seeing NPTEL certification, their salaries have been increased. So students who are getting NPTEL certification not only are enhancing their skills but also getting good packages in various companies. That's why I insist all the students and faculty members, please be part of NPTEL programs. Go through the NPTEL portal and see what are the latest courses that have been introduced, and register for those programs, improve to improve their skills. With these few words, I thank the NPTEL coordinator and the NPTEL authorities from IIT Madras for giving an opportunity for NNRG to conduct this workshop to bring awareness among the students and faculty members. Thank you so much, Professor Dasji and other personals of NPTEL. And I also thank Madhavi Madam for taking keen interest in improving our NPTEL registrations and also conducting this kind of wonderful programs in the institute. Thank you. Wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable insights. I now wish to formally transfer the session to our esteemed speaker for today.
Respected Professor C.V. Krishna Reddy, the Director, Professor Madhavi, the SPOC of the college. Thank you for organizing this workshop for the benefit of the learners. And good morning to everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Even those who are joining this program through an online mode. Warm welcome to this program. Now, this program, which will be about 2 to 2.5 hours duration from now, will be categorized into 4 segments. First, we'll talk about what NPTEL is, what it is offering. Then we'll talk about what local chapter is. Then there are different initiatives, third part, and also fourth part. As per the government policy, now it is permitted that once a person is pursuing a regular degree from physical mode from an institution, how they can pursue a second degree from top institutions like IITs. So we'll talk about that also. So that will be my total talk. And I understand this college has been part of the local chapter, NPTEL local chapter, not very recently, but for quite some time, and they have been participating. So this program is primarily to refresh the newer generation or the new faculty members, as well as, since this is live streamed to different across the country for different colleges, so they also will be taking benefit if we just cover the entire content. Okay, let me share my presentation. So this program, the outline of the talk, as I said, it will be in the 4 part. First one will be the SWAYAM NPTEL. We'll talk about what is SWAYAM, what is NPTEL, what are the things we do as part of the NPTEL initiative, and we'll take you completely through the enrollment process to the certification. Then comes the initiative. It is not that NPTEL is known only for its courses, but we also offer a large number of programs for the benefit of the learners, be it the students, faculty members, employed professionals, or anyone who is interested. For them, we have different programs. And also we'll talk about how to become a local chapter, what are the benefits associated with the local chapter, and then how a college can become part of IIT Madras academic program by becoming a part of the IITM Port chapter and pursue a BS or a diploma program while pursuing a regular degree from the engineering college. Okay, and I understand there are a good number of people who are connected to the live chat through YouTube. So if there are any queries, it is not that we have to take the queries at the end. If you have got any query for the portion what we have covered, you can always post your queries in the YouTube so that this can be addressed as and when it is appearing. So first we'll talk about Swayam. Whenever we see that the regulations that comes from the UGC and AICT, they only talk about Swayam. Swayam is the larger umbrella or called Indian MOOCs platform. MOOCs is massive open online courses where the number of enrolled candidates are not limited by the capacity of a brick and mortar classroom. That means it is not limited within say 200, 300, 400 or 500 people which can be accommodated in a large auditorium. But here, the number of learners could be hundreds of thousands of people at any point of time. That is massive. The courses are offered in online mode. These are open and courses are structured exactly in the similar way how a regular university course is structured. That means it has a fixed syllabus, start date, end date, examination date, weekly, what all activities that takes place in a regular classroom, all those activities are embedded here. Okay. And the platform through which the MOOC courses are offered in India is called Swayam. That is Study Waves of Active Learning for the Young Aspiring Mind. This is the program supported by the Ministry of Education, Government of India. And since this caters to the needs of all segment of learners in India who could be in the school, in the college, pursuing doctoral program, or faculty members, employed professionals, so cater to the needs of different segment of learners having diverse range of interest, arts, science, commerce, engineering, medical, management, law. So a single agency will be finding it difficult to offer the courses of such diverse nature of courses. So considering that, the ministry has created 10 national coordinators, and one of the national coordinator is NPTEL, which is an acronym for National Program on Technology Enhanced Learning. So this is a program of the IITs and IIScs, and we are primarily mandated to offer courses from the engineering curriculum. But as you understand, IITs have equally strong disciplines of humanities, social science, basic sciences. Later on, most of the IITs have the management program. So we are also offering the courses from all such disciplines. So NPTEL courses are not restricted within the engineering curriculum, but we also offer the courses which are curriculum based, which are job oriented courses from diverse disciplines of engineering, management, humanities and social sciences, basic sciences, and with partnering institutions. We are offering large number of courses from other disciplines. Since this college, the organizing institute today has got a pharmacy discipline, and we did not have pharmacy courses earlier. From the last semester, we started offering the pharmacy courses also in association with IIT BHU and Institution of Chemical Technology, Mumbai. So this, with the support of these two institutions, we are also offering a large number of pharmacy courses. Over the last semester we have offered, and in the coming semester, that is ongoing semester, July semester also, we are offering pharmacy courses. So now, as we said, NPTEL is a program on technology enhanced learning. So this is primarily supported by 7 older IITs and ISC Bangalore, namely Indian IIT Bombay, IIT Delhi, IIT Guwahati, IIT Kanpur, IIT Kharagpur, IIT Madras, IIT Roorkee, and Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, who joined hands together in 2003 and came up with this project proposal, which was supported by the Ministry of Education or the then Ministry of Human Resource Development, Government of India, under the NMEICT program. During these first 2 phases, we primarily focused on creating the content for repository and self-learning. That means the contents were the lectures delivered by the IIT faculties to our students were recorded from the classrooms and were made available to the learners who wanted to pursue, say, either refresh their domain knowledge or learn something new from IIT faculties. So that was primarily repository. But from 2014 onwards, we started the online courses, that is certification purpose, under which program the students, after completing a course, will have a tangible output in the form of a certificate which they can show it to the outside world that they have done this course from IITs or IIScs, which are not either it was part of the credit transfer framework, or they did it on their own, on their self-interest, which puts them in a different bracket and the prospective employer will take note of it that this person is interested to learn. And as Director Sir has already pointed out, this only puts the students in a very different bracket, and the prospective employer will be either taking this person in a higher salary range, or these persons are likely to be recruited most probably. So the impact on the infrastructure, if you look at over the past 20 years, 21 years, we have created more than 3,200 plus courses. Initially, the vision was just record the contents, but later on, we started offering the online certification. Now, if you say that, okay, these contents are recorded, how do we disseminate this information? These are primarily distributed through our YouTube channel called NPTEL HRD. And if you see, although it is not an entertainment channel, but still, the number of people who have subscribed to our NPTEL channel is 53 lakhs, 5.3 million. And also, if you just see the viewership, it is 1.86 billion plus who are viewing our lectures from the portal. And it is not that we are restricting only just giving the lectures in English, but we are also trying to cater to the needs of learners who might not be very comfortable in the beginning to understand verbal mode of English communication. They might have studied in their regional languages up to class 12, and if suddenly they are exposed to English, they understand English, but they may not be able to follow the lectures delivered instantaneously. So for them, we also provide the English subtitles for them. Okay. So it is now to be considered as the largest repository of engineering content, and it is also the longest running successfully multi-institutional project where we are involving at least 30 institutions right now. If we just look at that, okay, we are saying that 3,200 courses have been created. Where do you go to access this content, and how do you access the content? Just visit our NPTEL repository called nptel.sc.in. That is the main repository. Once you go to nptel.sc.in, you will come across a tab for like this, where under the program, you'll be able to see NPTEL courses. Just click onto the NPTEL courses. It will take you to nptel.sc.in/courses, where you have got multiple windows where you can search the courses by different key fields. If you are looking for a course, and if you want that, this is the topic I am looking for, just type the name of the topic here or keywords, and NPTEL will just immediately filter out which are the courses that are available in NPTEL repository with that particular keyword. So anyone from wherever they are, they will be able to access these contents without requiring any login or without paying any charges. So these are absolutely free because this is supported by the Ministry of Education, Government of India. Now, if you just look at that, okay, we are saying that from 2014, we are offering certification program. How many courses we have offered? If you just look at the statistics, we have offered more than 8,000 courses so far in SWAYAM, out of which we find that more than 3.44 crore is a huge number. They registered or enrolled into the courses for learning purpose, because SWAYAM is the platform which provides access to the contents for learning purposes. So these many people have been reported to have successfully enrolled into the courses for learning purposes, and there is an optional certification exam that has to be taken care of by NPTEL. So we find at least more than 63 lakh learners were interested to write the exam, and out of which 40.8 lakh learners got e-verifiable certificates. Now, if we just look at our journey over the last couple of years, okay, since 2014, we started with just 3 courses where we had about 1.1 lakh learners enrolling into the courses and about 3,000 people writing the exam. And over the next, every year, if you see, the number has gone up considerably. Okay, just look at the data of 2023 and 2024. In 2023, we had about 52.2 lakh learners and about 11.9 lakh learners writing the exam. And in 2024, we had 57.2 lakh learners, almost 5 lakh learners increased. And here, if you just see the exam registration, again, there is a quantum jump. More than 5 lakh learners has increased in exam registration. So on an average, you can see 1 to 2 lakh learners are adding every semester on an average. So in the last recently concluded semester, that is January to April 2025 semester, we offered 869 courses, for which more than 30 lakh learners enrolled into the course and 9.71 lakh learners actually registered for the examination. And these numbers are quite big because, and you can just imagine the complexity of conducting examination for such a big number of people across the country. Okay. So here, if you just see in the current semester, ongoing semester, we are offering about 925 courses, for which 22.5 lakh learners have enrolled as on today, and exam registration, which is an ongoing process at this moment, 2.11 lakh learners have registered for the examination. Now, if you just look at what are the different components of NPTEL MOOCs, we follow a 4-quadrant approach. What are these 4 quadrants? First is the lecture recording. That means while you are delivering the lecture, if I put a camera behind the students and start capturing your audio visual, your writing, whatever you are using, if I start capturing, and the edited version of that, if I share it with the students, that is the first quadrant. Second quadrant is in a classroom, the faculty will be interacting with the students, answering to their queries, and that has to be taken care of in a MOOCs in a different model, because here the students are not available within the classroom, but they are scattered geographically across a wide area. So they are to be answered, their queries are to be answered in a different form. We'll see what are the different forms in which the answers are given or the queries of the students are answered. Third, in a classroom, you might be providing some supplementary study materials in the form of handwritten notes, maybe in the form of, say, something, books, other reference materials. All these things you might be providing. We are also providing some sort of a reading materials as part of my third quadrant. What is the fourth quadrant? In a classroom, the faculty might be conducting the class test occasionally. But here, as part of the fourth quadrant, it is mandatory that after going through the week's content, it is mandatory that the student has to write a set of questions related to that week's video. That is the self-assessment quiz, or we call it assignment. So every week, they will be having one set of assignments related to that week video on which they will be tested, and it will be graded also. So these are the 4 quadrants that we will be following rigorously. Now, if you just look at, okay, we always consider that, okay, we need to find out why people are taking these courses. Say 9.7 lakh learners have taken the courses. So what is the distribution? We find that most of the people have taken these courses primarily for, say, I think this data is somewhere wrong. One figure is missing here. Primarily, most of the people will be taking the courses for the credit transfer, and then a large number of people will be taking the courses for updating their knowledge in the field. That means for reskilling or upskilling purpose. And the students will be primarily looking for taking these courses so that they can update their knowledge on the fundamentals, as well as on the, they can at least learn something from the emerging areas. So that will definitely help them in getting better job opportunities or internship opportunities. So these are the primary 3 reasons why they take. Again, there will be some people who will be taking these courses for preparation of competitive examination. Now, if we just consider, okay, after graduation from the college, what are the career paths available before a student? Either some students will be looking for jobs, and for the jobs, they really need to know, say, if there is a trend because of the industry 4.0, the technology is changing very rapidly, and the syllabuses of the colleges might be little outdated. In that sense, they are not updated so frequently the way industry is changing the technologies. So in that case, if the students understands or knows about the latest technologies, that definitely helps them in grabbing the job better. So they can learn many things, not only for improving on the fundamentals, but they can also learn the newer technologies from NPTEL courses, which will place them better for getting the jobs. Now, if they're planning to take the career path, say they want to go for further studies at higher educational institution with scholarship, for the engineering students, it is mandatory they have to go through the GATE examination. And in GATE examination, it will be they will be tested primarily on the fundamentals. Okay, So here NPTEL courses are offered by IIT faculties from IITs, IIScs who are primarily associated with such activities, and though they know what type of knowledge a person, to what depth the student should have the knowledge to crack such examination. So NPTEL courses can definitely help the learner who are planning to take competitive examinations like GATE and other examinations, engineering service and all. And if we just talk about that, okay, government is putting a lot of stress on that, okay, why don't you start your own business? So if you have got a, say, idea which you want to convert it to a product or services, just having the idea is just not sufficient. You really need to know many other things on the entrepreneurship skill. That means how do you get the finance, how to write the proposal, how to reach out to the prospective financiers, how to set up the store, how to recruit the people, logistic chain, if there is a failure, how do you cope up? So all these issues are usually not tackled in the general UG level curriculum. But we offer a large number of courses which help them that, okay, if a student has got a good idea, they can definitely learn the what's called related knowledges from the, particularly how to start the business from scratch. They can get it from here and start their own business. So it helps all segment of learners. Now, online certification, if we just talk about, we are offering the courses primarily in the MOOCs format, as we said, what is MOOCs? But here the model followed is AAA. That means we follow the model called anyone should be able to take the course from wherever they are, and they should be able to study whenever they have time. This is called AAA model. Courses are offered primarily 2 times in a year, one during January to April, another during July to October during the runtime. Okay, through the platform is called SWAYAM. So January and July, the course usually start in the 3rd week of July or 3rd week of January. And the enrollment process starts almost 2 months ahead of time. That means for January run courses, the enrollment starts by mid-November, and by mid-May, we open the enrollment for the July semester courses. On an average, we can say we are offering about 1,700, 1,700 courses per year. Now, major benefit here is that anyone, irrespective of their academic background, profession, gender, age group, can join the course, any course that interests them for learning purposes. And it is possible to, that means if a person is pursuing a course on, say, biotechnology, and if they feel that, okay, they need to have some knowledge on the computer science, data analytics, they can definitely take the courses from that. So cross-discipline, across the discipline course take is possible, and they can take whichever courses they want. Okay, and it is possible to enroll into multiple courses free of cost. Enrolled candidates, the enrollment process takes place in SWAYAM. The course offering takes place in SWAYAM, but that is only for the learning purpose. If you want to write the exam, examination is not conducted through a SWAYAM. It is conducted by agencies who are offering the courses. Now, NPTEL is one of the national coordinator under SWAYAM. So we conduct our examination through our own channel. That is, our exam partner is TCS. We conduct it through our exam partner. And if the students are interested, they have to register separately for the examination in the NPTEL portal. Mr. Karthik is asking, is certificate provided for this meet? Yes, sir, it will be provided. The link will be shared sometime at the end of almost like after about 1.5 hours or so. So once you fill it up, you'll be getting the participation certificate. Going forward, what are the benefits of the NPTEL courses? First of all, as we said, that we offer the curriculum-based courses developed by, you can say, okay, curriculum-based courses which will provide strong fundamental course concept. We are also offering the courses from the emerging areas which will make the students industry ready so that they can grab better job opportunities. They will have better job opportunities, or they can get internship opportunities. They have the major advantage here is that across other disciplines, that means cross-discipline learning is always possible, and the number of courses that they can take from other disciplines are not limited. They can take a number of courses. Certificates from IITs and IIScs will definitely improve their prospect of getting jobs or internship. And in a job interview, it is not that my hard skill is only important, but again the soft skill. How do you communicate? How do I present myself before the interviewer? How do I respond to the queries? All these things will matter. So here, the soft skill will be an extremely component part in getting my placement. So here in NPTEL, we are providing not only a large number of courses which will improve the communication skill or soft skill of the candidates, but we are also providing free soft skill training for the learners from the NPTEL local chapter colleges. We'll talk about this later in little more detail. Now, the credit transfer has been approved by AICTE and UGC, that is, two higher education regulators who are controlling the engineering education or engineering and other education in India, that is UGC and AICTE has approved certain amount of credits can be taken from the SWAYAM courses. Now, NPTEL and SWAYAM, they are synonymous. That means all the coordinators who are operating under SWAYAM, they are all NPTEL, all SWAYAM courses. NPTEL is operating or offering the courses through the SWAYAM. So all NPTEL courses are SWAYAM courses also. And we also provide a GATE preparation portal. We'll tell you how a student who is planning to do, say, appear for the GATE examination, what are the benefits they can get from the GATE portal. And faculty members, as part of their career progression, actually have to undergo certain amount of faculty development programs. Now, by virtue of our MOU with AICTE, we are providing FDP certificate to the learners, particularly the faculty members, if they have registered by saying they are the faculty member and they have completed the course which have been successfully, which have been earmarked that, okay, this is an FDP approved course. In that case, the faculty will be provided an FDP certificate also on payment of requisite fees. As we said, industry professional or the faculty members from the academic institution, they can always reskill or upskill their knowledge through the NPTEL courses. Now we'll show you, as part of the NPTEL Industry Associate Program, how different industries have tied up with NPTEL so that their existing manpower can actually take benefit of the reskilling, upskilling opportunity through NPTEL courses. Now, if you just look at the courses, the features are that a full semester course is equivalent to 30 hours duration. We have got some medium type of courses of 20 hours, and courses which are on selected topic are called 10-hour courses. Now, what is the completion time? Usually we consider 2.5 hours of lecture per week. At the rate of 2.5 hours of lecture, we'll be completing a 30-hour course in 12 weeks duration. That means in 12 weeks, we'll complete a full semester course. It will take 8 weeks time to complete a 20-hour course. And if the course is on a selected topic of 10 hours, we should be able to complete the course in 4 weeks time. So on an average, it is not that 2.5 hours of lectures are only provided. It can be, sometimes it could be 2 hours or it could be 3 hours. So on an average, we say 2 to 3 hours of lectures per week is provided. And these are pre-recorded lectures. Okay. So according to this, you can say that pre-recorded means if I have created a content, we offered the course, then in that case, these course contents are already available to me in the NPTEL repository. So first time when we offer the course, we call it the course as new course. But once the new course, this is the first time only. Second time, once we offer the course, this course will be called as rerun. So the content will remain same, but other components like your assignment will change. Final exam paper will change. So every time the course is offered in a rerun mode, only the video component may remain same, but other components will change. Now the lectures durations in a regular classroom might be of 50 to 60 minutes duration, but here, considering that there are two technical issues, first of all, the attention span of a student is considered much lesser than that. So to address to that, and also if you have a 1 hour video, it might be difficult to download that video from some places, particularly from tier 3 cities, hilly areas and all, where the internet bandwidth may not be supporting to download a 1 hour video file in one go. So considering that, we restrict our lectures within 30 minutes duration, and also it provides a smaller video size, helps the student to get motivated in that they can just learn it. So the contents of the week, what are the contents of the week? Contents of the weeks are videos and assignments. They will be released by every Monday morning. That means from Monday morning by 9 o'clock, you will be able to see what are the videos and assignments of that particular week. For the rerun courses, the videos are already available. You can always, if you are taking the course for a rerun course, you can always go to the portal and start learning before the course start date. Only when on the start date, you can go and solve the assignment. Or if you have got any doubt, get in touch with the faculty and the teaching assistant will be answering the queries. Okay. Only for the new courses, the videos will be available as the week progresses. Now, in a classroom, you will be addressing the concerns of the students in a face-to-face mode. That means you will be asking the question, answering them. But that mode cannot work here. So what we do, in this NPTEL or SWAYAM platform, there is a question and answer tab. If you click onto that, there is a chat box comes up where you can post your queries. Once you post your queries, these queries will be answered by the faculty and the set of teaching assistants who are manning this course in a time-bound manner. So they will be responding to your queries. Second part, the faculty member will also conduct live session through YouTube. That means periodically, once in a 4 weeks or so, the faculty member will come live on YouTube the way we are conducting today's session, and the faculty will conduct the session. The students will be attending the session through YouTube, and if they have got queries, that queries they will be posting it through the YouTube chat box. It will be picked up by the faculty and it will be answered. So that is the second mode. Third mode is there are courses where you have got a lot of numerical problems to be solved, and the faculty may not have adequate time to solve too many numerical problems during the restricted time slot. So in that case, what we do, we engage the PMRF scholars. PMRF stands for Prime Minister's Research Fellow. So these scholars will be actually supporting the NPTEL learners by doing a live session when they will be talking about, okay, if this is the week's content, what are the type of problems that are anticipated and how to solve such type of problem. So primarily the problem solving sessions will be conducted by the PMRF scholars primarily on 5 days in a week. That is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday and Tuesday. Every week there will be one session. And these sessions are usually scheduled in the evening hours between 3 o'clock to 9 o'clock. So students, after attending their regular classes, are available to attend to this session. And we will always encourage that, okay, if your college is taking certain courses where PMRF scholar sessions are available, always encourage them to join this session so that they get much more exposure on problem solving skills. Currently, in the current semester, we are going to include more than 360 PMRF scholars to support this learning, and they will be handling more than 270 courses and more than 4,000 sessions are expected. If the student cannot attend the session due to any unforeseen circumstances, in that case, the recording session can also be seen by the students, which will be uploaded on the YouTube. Now comes the supplementary study material. In your classroom, you might be giving something study material. What we provide here is, if the faculty has used PowerPoint presentations, then we definitely provide the PowerPoint presentations which can provide good scope for the learners for rapid revision. Then we also provide the text transcript of the course in English and regional languages. I've shown you 3 snapshots. One is cloud computing in Telugu, lighter than air system in English, and enhancing soft skill and personality in Hindi. So different languages are also targeted. That means if a student, say from Andhra Pradesh or Telangana, who is not comfortable at initially to follow the lectures delivered in a different accent from some other part of the country, in that case, they can always refer to the text transcript which is provided to the student in their mother tongue. Okay, that is just to initially overcome the difficulties. Okay, and we also provide, some faculty may also provide links to free web resources. This is depending on the faculty's choice. Now comes weekly assignment. We have talked about three quadrants, that is the video lecture. Then we have talked about answering to the queries of the students and supplementary study material. This is the fourth quadrant. In the fourth quadrant, we say that every week we are providing 2.5 hours of lecture, and against those lectures, there is one set of assignment questions. This question could be 10 to 20 questions per week. And these questions are to be solved by the students and submitted within a period of 10 days. That means from Monday onwards, we said Monday morning we'll be releasing the video and assignment. So Monday onwards till next week, Wednesday, 23:59 hours, the time is available for the learners or for the learners to submit the assignment. And they can do multiple submission. Only the last submission will be considered as the final submission, and each of the submission will be graded out of 100 marks. So if there are, say, if it is a 30-hour course, how many assignments are provided? It is 12. So 12 assignments, each assignment is graded out of 100. So a student, before he or she goes for the final exam, is actually tested on 1200 marks. Okay. So after the assignment submission deadline is expired, you find the assignment score will be visible. They can go to the portal and see out of 100 what is the score. Okay. And they will also see the assignment solution as prepared by the faculty. If the course is on programming that is, say, programming languages like C, C++, Java, Python, Verilog, such courses will have mandatorily a programming assignment. Okay. So if your student is pursuing a course on C, C++, Java, Python in your college, they should also be encouraged to take this course from NPTEL so that they get a lot of exposure on the programming skills. Okay. And for other courses, usually you will be having multiple choice type or short answer type of questions which can be graded automatically through computer. Because you'll see that, okay, there are courses where in a MOOCs model, the number of learners could be almost close to 1 lakh. So if at least 80% of them submit the assignment, faculty will not be able to do the justification, will not have the bandwidth to manually evaluate those many number of assignments. So that is the reason most of the courses will be computer graded type of assignment, where question and answers will be provided, a number of correct, incorrect options will be provided. They have to select either one option in the form of MCQ, or it could be more than one options to be selected, which is multiple select type question. And there could be very few courses where the faculty might be interested to see manual grading type of assignment. That means the questions will be given, the student will solve the answers, and these will be uploaded onto the portal, and it will be manually evaluated out of 100 each assignment by the faculty. So the certification, now after going through the all 4 quadrants, it is time for the write the examination if you are interested. I can take the course from the comfort of my home, but for writing the exam, I have to come to the exam center in person and write the exam in a proctored environment. That is under the supervision of IIT's representative or NPTEL representative. Exams will be conducted across the country in more than 200 cities, and each city may have more than one exam center depending on the number of exam registrations reported from that center and the capacity of individual exam centers. The type of examination is primarily online. Most of the exams will be conducted in an online mode. That means where question and answers are to be done on the exam portal itself. Whereas for the offline examination, only few courses will have offline exam. There the questions will be appearing onto the computer, and the students or the learners will be given conventional answer scripts where they will be writing the answers, and it will be submitted for manual evaluation. If you just go to the portal, you will find every course has a specific exam date, start date, enrollment closure date, exam registration closure date. Everything is provided. So every exam date, there are 2 sessions on which exam will be conducted. For all courses, the exam will be conducted both in the forenoon session between 9 to 12 and the afternoon session between 2 to 5. There will be 2 sets of question paper on which the questions, students will be writing the exam in 2 different sessions. They are of equal toughness level, so they will be writing, they can write 2 exams per day. That is, one course they can write in the forenoon session, another course they can write in the afternoon session. And the exam fee remains same at 1,000 rupees per course, irrespective of the course duration. However, complying to the government guidelines, we provide fee waiver to the SC, ST and persons with medical disability of more than 40% to the 50% fee waiver to such candidates on production of the caste certificate or the medical disability certificate provided by the competent authorities. Okay. Now, exam results, when do we publish it? Now, this college is an autonomous college. If they have to publish the result, they should also know when the results of NPTEL will be declared. So here what we say that the exam dates are provided, and you can be very sure the NPTEL will declare the result within 30 days from the date of examination. Each of the certificate, that is the e-certificate of the e-certificate, electronic version of the certificates will be issued to the candidates, which will be duly signed by the institute which is offering the course. As we said, there are a number of institutions who are offering, primarily IITs, IISCs, they are actually the primary, say, course offerer. So the certificate will be signed by the institute which is offering the course. Suppose the course is offered by IIT Madras, it will be signed by the authorities from the IIT Madras, and it will also bear the logo of IIT Madras. And each of the certificate will bear a QR code so that the authenticity of the certificate can be verified at the local level by using a QR code scanner in the mobile. Now, the criteria for certification is that they have to get 40% score in the final. Final means certification score. How the certification score is calculated? 75% of the certification score comes from final examination and 25% comes from the assignment. Now, straightforward, you can calculate, or how do you calculate the 75% from the final exam? Out of 100, if they got something, you can straightaway scale it down. Out of 75, what is the score? But how do we calculate 25% weightage in the assignment? For a 12-week course, there are 12 assignments. So we understand that the students might be missing 1 or 2 assignments. So in that case, considering that exigency, what do we do? For a 12-week course, we only consider the best 8 assignment score for calculation of the average assignment score. And 25% is taken from there. So out of 800, what is the score? Calculate average score out of 100 and 25% from there. For a 8-week course, we consider only the best 6 assignment score. And for 4-week courses, we only consider the best 3. Now, in case, suppose in a 4-week course, the candidate has missed, say, 2 assignments. In that case, the score out of 200 will be considered as score out of 300, and accordingly, the average assignment score will fall. But the condition is that they have to score at least 40% individually in the average assignment score and the final certification score. Okay, that translates to out of 75, they should get at least 30 marks, and out of 20 in the final exam, and out of 25, they should get at least 10 marks in the assignment. Grading, we follow 5-point grading. What is the 5-point? If the consolidated score is less than 40, we call it unsuccessful. We don't provide any certificate, not even participation certificate. Scores between 40 to 59, we say successfully completed. Scores from 60 to 100 will have a elite word printed onto the top of the certificate. Okay. Scores between 75 to 89, we call it elite silver. Here, in addition to the elite word, there will be a silver medal symbol printed onto the certificate. 90 to 100 will have not silver medal symbol, but a gold medal symbol along with the elite word. We call it elite gold. Now, there are candidates who have done very well in a course. Just to give them that what is their position with respect to the number of successful candidates, we also provide a topper seal. That means if the candidate is within the top 1%, 2%, 5%, or 10% of the successful candidates of that particular course, then the certificate of that course candidate will bear the logo of a topper, within which percentage the candidate score is from the successful candidates, that will be mentioned. This is how a NPTEL sample certificate will look like. It will have some common logos like NPTEL, SWAYAM, Skill India logo that we have started from the last semester. Also, it will have the photograph of the candidate, name of the candidate, course they have undertaken, the score out of 25 in assignments, score from the proctored exam out of 75, total score, and based on the total score, they will be having elite, silver medal or gold medal or topper seal. The total number of candidates who have been certified, that also will be mentioned, the duration of the course, host institute, which institute is offering the course, their name and logo will be there, the roll number of the candidate, what is the QR code. That is, if you want to validate it or authenticate it locally, the QR code will be provided. And also it will be provided like what is the credit recommended by NPTEL for this particular course. The important points to remember is that there is no prerequisite to join the course. In SWAYAM portal, anyone can join. That means whether you are a student, faculty member, employed professional, say homemaker, or say retired person, or anyone who is interested to study, irrespective of the age, academic background, they will be able to join the course. However, for understanding certain courses, there are some prerequisites. That means, suppose I want to take a course on data science, I may be required to have some amount of statistics and mathematical knowledge. So if I have that knowledge, we are not going to check whether you have that document to verify or not. But if you have that knowledge, you can definitely follow the course. But SWAYAM does not bar anyone to join a course. We identify each of the learners by your unique email ID. So as long as you are in the NPTEL platform learning phase, you try to utilize the same email ID so that you, whatever course you carry, or whatever courses you have undergone, what is the score, you can carry forward. You can see from your dashboard what are the courses you have completed. And also use the same email ID for the assignment submission as well as for the exam registration. Please ensure that if you are taking multiple courses for credit transfer or say writing the examination, not more than 2 exams are having the same exam date. If there are 2 exams for which exam dates are same, nothing to worry. You will be allowed to write one exam in the forenoon, another exam in the afternoon. So if there are 6 exam dates, you can have maximum of 12 exams in a semester. So maximum 2 exams per day. In this case, there is no supplementary exam, not only in NPTEL, nowhere in SWAYAM platform. So if you are taking your courses for the credit transfer, please ensure that you should be very cautious not to allow the candidates, particularly from the final semester, to go for credit transfer through SWAYAM or NPTEL. Because in that case, there should be a backup mechanism at the college or the university level. Because if the student fails in the course, in that case, if the candidate fails in the course, in that case, there is no it is not possible to write the examination. Okay. And the important component is that physical calculators are not permitted in the examination hall. On-screen calculators are to be used. Okay. So if your students are taking some courses which are primarily say require your you can say usage of calculators, you should always encourage the students to take the courses in such a way that uh, they, they should always use the TCS ION approved that on-screen calculator from the beginning so that they are absolutely familiar with that. Okay. Now, if you just look at the timelines, what is the timeline? Like, okay, we have got 3 variation of courses, 4 weeks, 8 weeks, and 12 weeks. So for the 4 weeks, 4 weeks and 8-week courses are separated into 2 sets. The first set of 4 weeks, the first set of 8 weeks, and all 12-week courses starts from 21st of July. That means they have started last Monday. And the enrollment for these courses will close on the coming Monday. That means if you are planning to take the courses from any of these, about 834 courses will be closing the enrollment on 28th April, by 28th of July. So if you're still undecided that, okay, whether to take or not, don't waste any time now. Just join it immediately before it closes. The remaining set of 4 weeks and 8 weeks will be starting exactly a month later from August 18th. And the enrollment for that will also be closed on 18th of August. Okay. The examination for the first set of 4 weeks, first set of 8 weeks, and all 12-week courses will be completed or will, exam for the first set of 4 weeks, first set of 8 weeks will be conducted on 20th and 21st of September. Okay. But we understand there are some amount of uncertainty, like okay, how many people will register for the course and all. Considering that, we are keeping one exam date as an extra possible date. In case the number increases, we'll be using this particular date for conducting the examination in certain cities. Okay. And for the remaining courses, the exam will be conducted on 2 weekends, that is October 25th and 26th and November 1st and 2nd. Okay. But again, October 24th and 31st is kept as reserved dates on which the exam could be conducted in certain cities. I'll just take a 1 minute break. Just let me join back. Okay, sorry. Now, if you just look at the type of courses that we have developed, we were saying that it is the courses are coming from IITs. So it is not that, okay, we are only restricting our courses within, say, you can say engineering branches. We have got equally good number of courses from the humanities, management, basic science courses. We see the maximum number of courses are offered from the mechanical engineering, but the second slot is picked up by the humanities, social science. We have got almost identical number of courses from humanities and social science. Similarly, the management, you have got close to 750 courses, mathematics and statistics, 500 plus courses, biological science, 437, chemistry, biochemistry, 400 plus. So it is not. Similarly, physics, 244 courses. So we offer not only courses from the engineering, but from other disciplines also. Now, if you just want to see what are the courses that are on offer in this semester, or what are the courses that are planned to be offered from the next semester, where do I go and see? You can just go to click onto the nptel.ac.in, click here. It will take you to this page where you can find it is nptel.ac.in/semester. Click onto the semester information. You can get the details of the courses if this semester as well as for the next semester. And for the July to December 2026, you'll be able to see the timelines when the course will start. Okay. So if I want to see the course of this semester, I can just click here. Here it will give I'll be reaching to a downloadable Excel sheet where I can see overall course list here from different disciplines. First, it starts with the timelines that I have shown in the previous slide. Then you have got the course details. What is the serial number, course ID? You have got course ID starts with NOC. NOC stands for NPTEL Online Certification. Then it starts with 25-24. That means that is the year when it was offered. Okay. Then you have got your course code, that is discipline code. AE means aerospace engineering, BT means biotechnology, CS computer science, PH physics, and so on. So then you have got discipline, course name, faculty name, institute which is offering the course, duration of the course, type of the course, either it is a new course or rerun course, what is the start date, what is the end date, examination date, when enrollment closes, when examination closes, exam registration closes, whether the course is suitable for the UG level or PG level, what is whether the course is core course or elective course, whether it is identified for the faculty development program. So if you are planning to take the courses from the FDP list, you can just see the FDP list from here. Similarly, you can also see whether this course is applicable for the NPTEL domain. What is NPTEL domain? We'll talk about this in the later part of our discussion. Then you have got different links. If you want to join the course directly from here, you can just click and join. If it is a rerun course, if you want to see the rerun course page, what is there in the rerun course? As I said, the rerun course page will always have the videos available. So if you want to see the videos, you can refer to that. Okay. Also, you can filter it out here in the form of new courses, rerun courses, based on the exam registration, you can find out. Okay. Now, after going through this sheet, if you have decided that, okay, you are looking for a course from, say, rerun course, suppose I am looking for a course on Python, say Joy of Computing using Python. If I want to take this course, what are the things available? First of all, I'll just see, just like before buying anything, we just want to see from the, say, website, what is the review status. Similarly, if you may just look at the statistics, which will give you like how many times this course was offered, how many people enrolled into the courses, and how many wrote the exam, and what was the performance. So every data is provided. Not only that, you have got what is the minimum marks, what is the maximum marks, average score, and the standard deviation. So this will give you some idea, like, okay, it will give you some idea like whether your students will be able to cope up with this particular course or not. After going through the statistics, if you feel that, okay, this is fine, then in that case, go to the download section. Under download section, you have got the video download options. Individual lecture wise, you can download the videos. What is the duration of the video? Duration of the video is say 30 minutes or lesser duration. You can download individual videos. Then comes, if I want to see the text transcript of the videos, then I can download the transcript in different languages. It is available. I can select whichever language. Suppose I want to download in Kannada, I can just click onto the transcript. It will give me the transcript in Kannada language. Now here, suppose I am not looking at the individual course video transcript, but I want to download the entire transcript of all the videos in a booklet format. I can download the videos. Say I want to download in English, I can download it in English, the complete videos. So this can be a very good reference material for the student. Okay, that we talked about. What else is there? You have got, say, toppers. Also assignment here. Suppose you are first timer into this program, you want to know what type of assignment questions are expected in the first week, second week, or third week, because the video remains same. Then just to give you an idea, some assignments which were used actually in one of the previous semesters, they are provided here. This is just to give you an idea. But once it is offered in a rerun mode this semester, these assignments will be created new. It will be different from this, but it will give you some idea like what type of questions you are expected to face. If you are a topper in the course, we talked about top 1%, 2%, 5%, you will be having the details of the candidates every semester, what is their affiliation, everything is mentioned here. So if your students are topper, you can also see from the course, select the what's called semester in which it was offered. You'll be able to see who are the toppers within top 1%, 2%, or 5%. And we'll show you what are the benefits associated with these toppers. If you want to see the feedback about this course, you can just refer to this feedback section. You can also see the syllabus of this particular course, what this faculty is going to teach as part of this course. Okay. So after going through this, if you want to enroll into any of the course, just go to https://soim.gov.in. Now here you can just select all courses. Here, once you select on the all courses, it will give you the list of all courses which are available for enrollment at this point from SWAYM platform, from all national coordinators. Now, if I want to filter it out, okay, I want to only see the courses which are coming from NPTEL. I just put a filter on national coordinator NPTEL. I can select, okay, what is my course duration? Suppose I am saying I am looking for a 12-week course duration. Which category of the course? Suppose I look for the engineering and technology. Once I say engineering and technology, it will ask for which engineering I am looking for. Say, suppose here I have got aerospace, architecture, biological sciences, chemical engineering. Suppose I am looking for civil engineering. Okay, civil engineering 12-week courses which are available for enrollment at this point of time is listed here. Okay, here suppose I look for computational genomics or design of steel structure. This is the course I am looking for. Once I click onto this, it takes me to the course page where I get learners enrolled into these courses, number of exam registrations that have been reported. I can just see here. Also, I will be able to see a small video of 2 to 5 minutes video where the faculty has discussed in detail like what are the learning outcomes for this course. Okay, and who are the targeted audience. Also, you can read about the course, who are the intended audience, which are the industries that will appreciate this particular course knowledge. This is mentioned. Then you have got the course syllabus, the books to be referred, instructor biography, course certification criteria, everything is mentioned. On your right hand side, you have got summary section where you will be having the details like start date, end date, all important dates. And if the course is for the FDP purpose, you will also be having this course is approved for AICTE approved FDP course. This will be mentioned somewhere here. Okay, and you have got the NCRF level mentioned here. So if your college thinks of taking or university is thinking of taking this course for the credit transfer, they can actually refer to the NCRF level and decide on the credit equivalency. All right. So if I want to join this course, how do I join? I just click onto the join button. It takes me to the next page where SWAYAM enrollment takes place. Now, if I have got the Google login, I have just logged in using my Google account. It has taken my personal details, date of birth. I can select from here, then gender I select, country I am residing. If I put my PIN code, it will immediately list out which country, which state and which city I belong to. Then I have to select what is my profession. That means there are four professions. I have to select one out of them. I could be student, I could be faculty, employed professional, or other. That means if I am a student or faculty, I must be associated with some academic program in the institute. So I have to select the say whether I am a faculty or employed accordingly. Okay. Now, once I select my student or faculty, then I have to select what is my highest qualification. Once I select my highest qualification, it could be from high school to pre-university, diploma, and anything. I select it here. Then what is my graduation year? I'll be selecting my year of graduation. It could be I have already graduated or I am going to graduate in the coming years. So I'll be selecting it accordingly. Then if I have to use the ABC ID or Academic Bank of Credit, I have to select that one. Whether I want to tag my course with the ABC ID or APAR, so I'll select it. Either I have to create that ABC ID through my DigiLocker, or I say that, okay, I don't need ABC ID. Then I have to select what is whether I am part of a local chapter or not. Suppose I am from a local chapter from institute which is in Telangana. So I select my state as Telangana. Then I select Nalla Reddy. Sorry, Nalla Reddy. Nalla Narasimha Reddy Educational Society's group of institutions. I select this college here. Then it is saying that it is under JNTU Hyderabad. I have to put my roll number. If the faculty is taking, you can put any unique number here, the degree that you are pursuing. Department, we have put some departments, 15, 20 departments. Not all departments could decide, like, okay, you have got mathematics, you have got computer science. But if you talk about that my department is maths and computer science, that cannot become. So either you have to select mathematics department or computer science department, depending on whichever closely resembles with your department. Then which study year you are studying. If you are a student, definitely you will be selecting this one. Then you select your terms and service, and I agree to the honor code and then join. Once I click onto the join button, it takes me to the next page. That is, it will be giving that, okay, thank you for registering to the course. Click the announcement tab for important information. So now already the course has started on 21st of July. So first week contents are already available. So you can see there are 5 lectures. There is lecture materials is provided here. Okay. So here lectures, once I click onto the lecture video will open here in this small window. I can see the video here. I can see the video transcript from here. I can select, say, Telugu, I select. And if I play the video, immediately as the faculty speaks, that particular section will be highlighted here. Okay. So I can see the, also it will be mentioned what are the basic concepts covered in this particular lecture. All right. Then you have got, after you go through the lectures, if you have got doubt, go to the Q&A section, post your queries through this portion. Once you post your queries, this will be actually answered by the faculty and the teaching assistants. Once you complete that part, then you come back here, go through the supplementary study materials, say text transcripts and all, go through these, then come to the assignment. This is the week 1 assignment. Click here. Here you have got week 1 assignment. There are about 16 assignment questions have been provided in the first week. Due date is given 6th August 2025 up to 23:59 hours. Each question has got certain point. The cumulative total point of the particular assignments is equivalent to 100 marks. So if there are, say, 25 cumulative points, that means each 1 point is equivalent to 4 marks. 2 points means 8 marks, and so on. Okay. So once I submit the assignment within the due date, then I'll be able to see the progress, my progress in this particular tab. I'll go to this page where I'll be able to see assignment assessment score here. If I have submitted assignment for 0, here I'll be getting my score out of 100. That is after the due date or after the completion of the submission deadline. All right. Then once I have enrolled into the course, I have gone through the course learning phase every week wise, then it is time for me to write the certification examination. For the certification examination, you will be notified. Certification examination process is already on, and if you are planning to write the exam, as the director sir was mentioning, that a large number of students are expected to write from this particular college. In case this exceeds the previous semester numbers, it is always advisable to alert NPTEL much beforehand, so that NPTEL can coordinate with the exam partner to ensure that you have got good number of exam centers available on that day in that particular city. Otherwise, the students will be compelled to either go to another city, or they will be allocating them for writing exam on any other day. So I would suggest the college SPOC to immediately get back to us and write that, okay, last semester we had this many number of people writing the exam, but because of the institutional policy, the number of candidates who are going to write the exam from our college are likely to increase to this number, and these are the courses we are looking for. It is good that if they can inform us beforehand, so that we are logistically prepared to handle that pressure. Okay. So in the exam form, you will be selecting 3 cities. That is choice as per your choice. The first kind will definitely try to provide you first choice, but in case it is not possible, you will be provided with the exam center as per your second or third choice. So if you really want to get the first choice, in that case, the college should take the proactive step of informing NPTEL beforehand what is the tentative number of exam registration. So with this, I complete the first parts. In the second part, we'll talk about the initiatives and all. First initiative is called domain certification. What is this domain certification? As part of the UG or UG curriculum, particularly, you get exposure on different subjects, but you don't get a specialized knowledge on a particular area. Suppose now you are planning to build your career, either higher studies or job in a particular area. In that case, it is good that if you can learn, say, deeper understanding of that subject by taking more courses from that area. Now, you may not be, as a student, you may not be aware which are the courses that will give you deeper understanding of that particular area. So, NPTEL has created domain only for that. It gives you micro specialization on that particular area. So, here we have created more than 60 domains from engineering, humanities, basic sciences, management. Different domains have been created. In each domain has got couple of core and elective courses. If you can complete the core and elective courses specified for a particular domain within a period of 3 years time, with an average score of 60% and individual score not falling below 55, in that case, you'll be getting a domain certification. So what are the domains? Let me just go to the domain certification page and show you what are the domains that are available. Just go to nptel.ac.in/domains. Now, once you go here, you have a tab called browse your domain and browse our domain and courses. Here you have got aerospace domain, agriculture domains, domains from the architecture and regional planning, bioscience, biotechnology, bioengineering, chemical engineering domains, then civil engineering, computer science, electrical engineering, faculty discipline. These are very popular domains amongst the faculty members, particularly from the engineering colleges. Humanities and social science, we have got 2 domains on English studies and psychology. Management, we have got large number of domains, 8. Mathematics, 2 domains are there. Mechanical engineering, we have got 10 domains here. Then you have got metallurgical and materials engineering. Sports science, you have got 1 domain. So if you want to see, okay, what are the domain courses? Suppose I am looking for a domain on VLSI design. It is said that I have to complete minimum of 60 weeks of learning. I have to complete at least 4 core courses, and I have to complete 2 elective courses. The 4 core courses, the list is provided. There are 9 options provided. So from here, I have to take 4 core courses. Okay. So see, against, just look at the last column. Here you have got couple of courses where it is written, these courses are currently available for enrollment. So if you are planning to take the courses for credit transfer, it is always advisable, for domain certification, you can see which are the courses available currently for enrollment, join there. And it is not necessary that you have to complete the courses in order. That means first you complete the core courses, then you go for the elective. You can actually take the courses in whichever way you feel like. You can take first elective, then core, or a combination of core and elective together. Only criteria is that you have to fulfill this 60 weeks criteria. You have to complete 4 core courses, 2 elective courses within the 3 years timeline, and 60% average score. Individual score not less than 55. Once you complete the core and elective courses within the 3 years timeline, you will be provided with a domain certification which looks like the one which is available onto your screen. Okay, here it will be having domain certification logo will be there. Then you have the photograph of the candidate, name of the candidate, which domain he or she has completed, which is the basic discipline that will be mentioned. Then what are the courses, core and elective courses you have completed, and what is your score in those courses, that is mentioned here. Also, the QR code of the individual certificate and the final certificate, consolidated certificate, is also provided. And it is not that the learners or the scholars complete just 1 or 2 domains and stop there. There are many learners who are actually interested to take much more than that, proceed more than that. That means they complete more than 1 or 2 domains. So you can just see there is at least one scholar who has completed 7 domains, 3 scholars, 5 domains. There are 8 scholars who have completed 4 domains, and so on. The most popular domains amongst the scholars are data science and programming, and faculty, for the faculty members, it is the faculty domain advanced, which are most popular. Usually we find that, okay, the students can complete a particular domain within 3 to 4 semesters. So if a college or university is planning to take the courses from the for credit transfer, it may be good idea to identify the courses from a domain, so that not only they complete the 20 credits from here, but they will also be getting a domain certification or expertise certification from a particular area. So they can take, say, out of 8 semesters, they can complete a particular domain within 4 or 5 semesters comfortably and proceed with the domain certification, as well as they can also earn an honors program by virtue of taking 20 extra credits from the say SWAYAM program. Okay. Now NPTEL starts. What are the NPTEL stars? First is the domain scholar, as we have talked about. There are other category of stars depending on the number of courses they are doing and say their performance in that, either in a particular semester or over a group of semester, over a couple of semesters, how many courses they have completed and what is their performance. Based on that, we consider them star. Mega stars are the top rated category. If the candidate has taken 8, 9, 10, 11 or 12 courses in a semester and was a topper in at least 6 exams in the current semester, then it is called mega star. Champions means they have present in at least 8 to 12 exams and they are topper in at least 8 exams that they have appeared for. Superstars, next highest rating. That means they have appeared in 4 to 7 exams in a semester and was a topper in at least 3 exams. Evangelists, they are present in at least 18 exams in 4 years or 8 semesters, and if they have completed 2/3 of the exams that they have appeared for, then they are called evangelists. Motivated learners or enthusiasts are similar to that. In motivated learner or enthusiast, it is required that they have to complete 8 exams. They have to write 8 exams in 4 semesters and pass in at least 6 courses. Now here, motivated learners, they cannot take any break in between. That means 4 semester, every semester they have to take at least 1 course. But if they drop 1 semester, that means they are completing 6 courses, all right, writing for 8 exams and completing 6 courses in 4 semesters, but taking a break in between. In that case, they are called enthusiasts. Now, if a faculty or a student completes, says 50 weeks of learning from a particular discipline, then they are called discipline stars. Believers are those people who are actually completed or written 4, 5, 6, 7 exams and passed in at least 4 exams they appeared for, are called believers. Now, these star categories will show you some of the examples. Like here in the last semester, recently concluded January 2025 semester, these are the data. 12 certificate exams written, topper in all 12 courses, topper in 8 courses, 7 courses, 6 courses, and so on. And you can see the diversity of the people. They are working professional, student, faculty members. Similarly, superstar category, you have got good number of people who are toppers in 4, 5, or 3 courses. These are the names. They are mostly from the faculty. They are faculty category. Similarly, you hear there are superstars category, 4 toppers, 3 toppers, 5 toppers, and all. They are a mixture of, you can say, the students, faculty, employed, others. Now, it is not that the students or the learners in NPTEL complete 1 or 2 courses and stop there. There are many people who are so motivated that every semester, as we have seen that superstar or star category learners, they will be doing multiple courses every semester. So here also you will find there are people who have completed a large number of courses, particularly 50 to 74. You can see there are many people who have done more than 50 courses. At least there is one person who have completed 74, 72 courses completed by one person, more than 60 couple of people. So it is not that people just take 1 or 2 courses, stop there. In fact, we see that more and more people will be coming and doing the more and more courses here. You can see 74 courses done by Professor Henry S. Henry Kishore, a faculty from Sri Krishna Arts and Science College, Coimbatore. Then another faculty senior person completed 72 courses. Then the 2 relatively younger people completing 66, 67 courses. These are the people who have completed more than 50 to 60 courses. Then other initiatives, if we talk about, first is the credit transfer. You know, the UGC has approved in their 2021 notification that up to 40% credit in a semester can be taken from SWAYAM courses. So how does the credit transfer will take place? First of all, if it is an university, the academic council or the board of studies, or if it is an autonomous institution like today's the institute, which is conducting this today's program, if their academic council or the board of studies takes a decision that, okay, they want to take the course from SWAYAM portal, first that is done, the in principle approval. Next comes, they will have to identify the list of courses. From the list of courses that are available in the next semester, which are the courses that are to be taken from SWAYAM or NPTEL for credit transfer. Once the courses are identified, then comes what is the credit equivalency. If the recommendation is say 3 credit, whether it should be taken as 3 credit or as per the NCRF, they can take any other credit. So that decision is to be taken. Then only the information is passed on to the student who will be taking the courses. Okay. Usual recommendation is that you can leave the students in the first semester, because in the first semester, the students are coming from the school. Let them settle down in this new environment. From the second semester, you can expose them to a easier course, relatively easier course on, say, soft skill or communication skill, so that they are aware of how a MOOCs program works. And then from the third semester, you can actually ask them to take courses which are not offered by your institute, or maybe they can take the courses which are skill based. Okay, maybe AI, ML, data science, and all type of courses they can take from here. Okay. AICT has also approved that 20% credit can be taken from here, and also taking additional 20 credits can also face them BTech honors or a minor degree. Now, many of the universities actually has taken the benefit of this program because they are offering honors program for their student. Now, this institution, I'm not sure about that, whether honors program is applicable for this institution or not. Otherwise, as per the AICT guidelines, it is possible to take the courses for, say, extra credits through SWAYAM or NPTEL for getting the honors program or minor degree. And it is not that, okay, we restrict our, say, credit transfer only for the other institution. Even IITs, NITs have also adapted NPTEL courses for credit transfer in some or other way. Here the list of couple of IITs who have adopted these courses for credit transfer from NPTEL or SWAYAM in some or other way. The credit equivalency, once we talk about, the NPTEL says that, okay, our 10-hour courses are equivalent to 1 credit, 20-hour courses are equivalent to 2 credits, and 30-hour courses are recommended to be equivalent to 3 or 4 credits. However, it is not mandatory that the colleges or universities who are taking these courses for credit transfer, they have to strictly go by the recommendation of NPTEL. It is the university's BOS or academic council who has to take the final call on credit equivalency. So they can either take 20-hour course as equivalent to 2 credit, or many of the cases it has been taken as 3 credit. Similarly, 30-hour courses have mostly been taken as 4 credit. In some cases, it could be taken as 5 credit also. Next, the most important initiative is the post pre-doc fellowship, we call it. That means before you do your doctoral program, there is a fellowship program. That means if you are a undergraduate student or postgraduate student on completion of the UG or PG degree, you have completed your BTech or MTech degree. In that case, if you are planning to pursue your career in the research area, we can provide you that opportunity. How does it work? The eligibility criteria is that NPTEL star learner. We have talked about couple of learners, star category learners. You have to be star learners in any of these category. And how do the application process starts? First, we'll approach to the faculty members, ask for different research proposals. So they will give the research proposals, and this compiled list of the research proposals will be shared with the star learners of that particular semester. So once that list goes there, they will be able to apply for a particular type of, say, particular project, or maybe they will be giving 5 options in the order of their preference. 5 options they will be giving. So now this list will be shared with the faculty. Faculty will go through the list who have applied for, say, particular project and so. So once that list goes there, the faculty will take a decision like, okay, who are the people who are to be selected for this particular program. So there could be a possibility that, okay, they'll be going through the interview process, or maybe based on the documents submitted by the student, the faculty will do the selection. All right. So once this is done, the faculty or NPTEL will issue the offer letter to the selected candidate. Selected candidate will move into the IIT or IASC or institution which is offering the pre-doc fellowship. So they will go there, work in an in-person mode on full-time basis for 1 year in a research project identified by him or her. So during this period, the student will be getting a stipend of 25,000 rupees plus HRA amount as applicable for that city. All right. So in a year, the student will be getting, in addition to the fellowship amount and HRA per month, they will be getting a contingency grant of rupees 1 lakh rupees for 1 year. This can be used for buying different software, different other components, or any other miscellaneous expenses which are contingent in nature. Okay, so this is the most important component that we have started the last year, the pilot phase 2024, and many of the students who joined this program has actually converted into MS or PhD during the course of their 1 year tenure itself. And what the report has come that many people have actually published articles in the journals or say conferences, and they are widely accepted and appreciated. In 2024, we have actually had 102 projects for which the selection was there. In this semester, we have got little more number of, say, projects which were available, made available to the learners, and the students who have been selected are right now joining the program for pre-doc fellowship. The second most lucrative offer for the student is the internship. If the student or the faculty is topper in any of the courses, then they are permitted to apply for the internship. The requirement is that the candidate has to be either student or faculty. The criteria should be fulfilled during the period of enrollment. That means we will be checking the data, how you fill the data during the course enrollment. If your status was student, you are eligible. If your status was faculty, you are eligible. So at the topper, it's not only topper, we'll also consider the elite plus gold category. That means if your score is between 90 to 100, then also you are eligible to apply for this internship. So it is not that, okay, you have to apply here. What we do, once the results are declared, we'll be reaching out to the faculties to take their consent, because the internship is under the course instructor. So we'll check whether during the summer and winter breaks, they are available in the station or not. So if they are available, then we reach out to the students who are eligible to apply for the internship. That is the toppers and elite gold category of learners of particular those courses where consent has been obtained, that, okay, this faculty is available to offer the internship. If you are interested, apply for it. So they will be giving 4 documents. First, they will be giving the updated resume. Second, they will be putting the statement of purpose. Third, their last 2 semester grade sheet, and the fourth one is the NPTEL certificate. If they are in the first year, they don't have this 2 semester this thing, then whatever documents they have, they can submit it. So once this data is received, this data will be shared to the concerned faculty member, who will choose the faculty students based on the performance in the NPTEL exam and other documents. Or sometimes they may also conduct the interview. So based on the selection process done by the faculty, will issue the offer letter to the candidates. The internship could be for a period of 2 weeks to 12 weeks, but the decision to go for the duration is decided by the faculty depending on the nature of work. Okay. And for the student, it is mandatory now that to undergo the internship in the in-person mode. For the faculty member, there could be some exception if they cannot take the leave from the institution. In that case, only they will be considered for the virtual mode. Otherwise, all internships are expected to be in the in-person mode. And it will be in the course offering institute. If the course is offered by, say, IISc Bangalore, the internship will be at IISc Bangalore. The stipend which is paid to the candidate is 15,000 rupees per 4 weeks of in-person internship. Sorry, 15,000 rupees per 4 weeks of internship. This is the data that we are putting you. Different institutions who have been offering the courses, offering the internship opportunity. The major challenge before us is that we get the internship opportunities for a large number of students, but most of the time the students accept the proposal or accept the offer, but later on either they don't join or drop out from there. So that creates a problem for the future students, because then now the faculty will be reluctant to offer the internship opportunity for the future student. Okay, so all these data, internship, who are eligible, who have applied, who have been selected, all these data are published to the SPOCs through their login. So we request that, okay, you can always see what the people who have been selected and accordingly guide them, that so that they should not discard, they should complete the internship for the not only for their benefit, but also to motivate the other students of their college to take the benefit. And also future students can get the opportunity of this internship under the same course instructor. The single point of contact, who are the brand ambassador of NPTEL in their institution, will be playing a pivotal role in raising the awareness about the NPTEL activities. They will take the inputs from the NPTEL office and pass it on to the stakeholder. So they play extremely important role in the total ecosystem. So what we do here, just to give them some compensation, if any of their paper, being a faculty member, if any of their paper has been accepted for a conference which is conducted in IITs, IISCs, NITs, IISCR, IIEST, CSIL labs, or similar institutions, some designated institutions have been specified. If any of their paper has been accepted for say presentation in such conferences, in that case, they can ask for financial assistance to the tune of 25,000 towards the registration fee and travel expenses. Okay, so every month, first 10 days of the month, the window remains open when the applicant can actually put the applications with the relevant details that their paper has been accepted in such and such institution. The team will check, verify it, and if it is approved, then the faculty can actually submit the bills and other documents after completion of the program and get the reimbursement. Usually, we find that most of the time the approval is rejected or approval is not accorded because the conference for which the paper has been accepted is not in the approved institution. Okay. Otherwise, it is always accepted. Now, here we have also extended this scope to other people, like if there is an NPTEL star, whether it is student or faculty who have completed a domain superstar or megastar. In that case, they can also receive similar conference support if their paper has been accepted at other institutions, that is IITs, IISc, NIT, CSIL Lab, IIScr, IIEST, and so on. Pre-preparation assistance for the GATE exam. GATE exam is the entry point for IITs, IIScs for higher studies with say stipend. So if someone is interested for appearing in the GATE exam, they can always use the GATE portal created by NPTEL to the extreme, to their benefit. How does that work? We provide 4 options. First of all, as part of the GATE, it is necessary that they have to first find out what is the syllabus, get deeper understanding of the core subject. Then only they will be going for, say, if they have got any doubt, get in touch with the faculty or someone who can clarify their doubt. Third, they will try to solve previous year question paper, and then they will go for the mock test, full 3 hours mock test, just to understand whether there are any shortcomings in their preparation. So what we do here, first we provide a, you can say, GATE syllabus mapping. Suppose the student is from computer science. Okay. Now here what we do, under the GATE syllabus mapping, they will be selecting computer science and discipline, computer science and engineering. Here it will say which subject you want to study. Suppose I am interested in, say, computer organization and architecture. Here it will ask which topic you are looking for. I say I am talking about IO interface. In that case, NPTEL will find out from its repository which are the NPTEL video lectures that talk about IO interface. It will list out this video. I can play the video directly from here. Okay. Next comes, after I go through this, if I have got any doubt, I can join the live mentoring session phase 3, where I'll be able to get my doubts clarified by the PMRF scholar. So for the computer science CS, there is a time schedule. I can just check the time schedule, join the PMRF scholar session, and get my doubts clarified. Third, after getting my doubts clarified, if I have to solve the previous year's question paper to build my confidence, okay, where my preparation level is going fine, I can solve previous year question paper. In that case, again, I can click onto the discipline. Then I select, okay, whether year wise or topic wise. Okay, if I select, okay, I am talking about database related question papers which were asked in the previous years. Can I solve those questions? If I'm finding it difficult, I get a video solution for this, how to solve such questions. Then the fourth one is the mock test. For mock test, one has to register separately under the GATE practice test. Every Sunday, we'll be conducting the GATE practice test. So you can register by, if there is no charges associated, you can just register and appear for the GATE mock test for 3 hours duration. This is extremely valuable. Currently, GATE syllabus mapping is available for 11 disciplines, mock test is available for 6 disciplines, and it has been observed that the students who have taken the GATE portal or made use of the GATE portal, they have done really well in the final examination. Okay. Then comes faculty development program. As we said, many of the courses in NPTEL, particularly the advanced level courses and you can say elective courses, have been identified as the faculty development program. So here, if the faculty member enrolls into the course by identifying that he or she is a faculty, then on completion of the course, they get 2 certificates. First, by writing the exam, and if they successfully complete it, they will be getting the NPTEL course certificate. If they want a AICTE approved FDP certificate, in that case, they have to register separately by paying 100 rupees fee and get the FDP certificate. The sample FDP certificate is shown before you. Okay. Now, FDP certificate equivalency has been done by AICTE as follows. Like a 8-week course of NPTEL is considered as a full FDP of 1 week. A 4-week course is considered half FDP of 1 week, and 12-week courses are equivalent to 1.5 weeks FDP. Okay. NPTEL Plus. What is the difference between NPTEL and NPTEL Plus? NPTEL, we know that we are offering the courses from the curriculum-based courses. Okay, that means which are Senate approved courses. These are the faculty members from IIT, IISc. No one else can offer the courses under NPTEL program. So there is a restriction that, okay, the faculty has to be from designated institution. It will be Senate approved course of the institution, and this can only be offered during January or July through SWAYAM. But if I am interested to take a course anytime, whenever I want, I cannot take the course from SWAYAM. Okay. But here in NPTEL, this is self-pay, means on payment basis, I can take the course in a self-paced mode. That means if I want to take complete a course from NPTEL, Here I can come to NPTEL Plus, just find out if that course is available, and I can take the course by paying the fee whenever I want. I can complete the course at my own pace and time. That means a 12-week course, I can complete it at a shorter duration, or also I can take it longer duration. Okay. And the exam can be taken from the comfort of my home in a remote proctored manner. And it is not that we are offering the courses only from the NPTEL. We have got a lot of other programs, particularly short-term, long-term training programs. Okay. It could be, say, a couple of hours to full 1 year. If you just go to elearn.nptel.ac.in, this will give you what are the type of programs that are on offer under the NPTEL Plus program. Say here, you get NPTEL courses, you have got courses on short-term programs, which are courses coming from the partnering institution, executive education, masterclass series. That means masterclass series means the courses which are offered by the faculty members from abroad. Joint certification, completed courses, all these details. So if we just look at short-term programs, what are the short-term programs currently available? You get a list of the short-term programs. You have the timelines, you can join there. Okay. So you can explore this NPTEL Plus platform later on. You'll be finding a lot of interesting programs coming here. Then we are also connected with the industry bodies, because we want our students, after doing the NPTEL courses, they should be better. They should have better opportunity for grabbing jobs or internship. Okay, for that it is necessary that, okay, we should get the inputs from the say industry body also, what is their requirement. So we are tying up with our industry partners, first of all, in multiple ways. What are the ways? First, they participate in the course offering. They say collaborate with the faculty members from IITs, IISc and co-offer the course. Second, they have been supporting us through their CSR initiative, that is a corporate social responsibility initiative, under which they will be funding it, supporting us financially to take up different initiatives. They reskill, they use our NPTEL contents for reskilling or upskilling of their existing manpower. Okay. They also recruit NPTEL toppers. They also offer the internship opportunity for our students and help us in the soft skill training part for the NPTEL toppers. Currently, we are connected with more than 102 industries, which are particularly from, you can see, almost all domains, whether it is IT sector, consumer electronics, educational, oil and energy, manufacturing, then you can say manufacturing sector, all sectors are represented. And some of the top organizations who are partnering with NPTEL as its NPTEL Industry Associate Program are shown before you, whether it is our own DRDO, or you can say ONGC, or core sectors like Indian Oil, Ultratech Cement, Ashok Leyland, GMR Infrastructure, Adani Enterprise. All these are part of NPTEL Industry Associate Program. Now, how do they support us? Texas Instrument is an industry associate program. Part of that, they provide, you know, that Texas Instruments is a big name in as far as the you can say semiconductor industry or test instruments are concerned. So here, what they said, that if the students can complete certain courses within the 4th semester or 6th semester, then they will be able to get or apply for the internship directly under the Texas Instruments. Which are the core courses start to be completed and which are the timeline, 4 weeks or the 4th semester or 6th semester? Just go to nptel.ac.in/internship. Under here, you have got TI internship. You just go here. It says that this course has to be completed in the 4th semester, by 4th semester, then by 6th semester, and any one course to be completed by 6th semester. So if they can complete the required number of courses, then they can apply for internship opportunity or full-time placement through NPTEL to Texas Instruments. Capgemini, another big name, they have also onboarded, rather NPTEL has onboarded academic partner, Capgemini as our partner for, say, placement of our NPTEL students in that institution, in that organization. If similarly delivery, a logistic, say, major, they said that if the top scorers of operations discipline, that is the operation domain in the management discipline, if they are interested, they can apply for internship or full-time position at delivery. Similarly, the NPTEL has also partnered with ANSYS software. They said that, okay, they have selected 20 NPTEL courses. If the NPTEL learners, particularly those who have completed the course in elite category, elite silver, elite gold category, if they have completed the course, then in that case, ANSYS will allow us to complete additional courses in the track. Say these are the tracks. Okay, ANSYS equivalent learning track, they can complete the track and earn the badge, which is worth rupees 12,000 rupees from ANSYS, being just proper in some courses, selected NPTEL courses. As we said, that soft skill is an important component in getting the placement. So here we not only offer a large number of courses from the soft skill or communication skill improvement, but we also offer the soft skill training. For this, we have got a set of trainers who will be providing either 1 week or 2 week say soft skill training to the students of local chapter colleges who are interested to use this facility. So if you are interested, just drop a mail to localchapter@nptel.iitm.ac.in saying that you are interested to participate in the soft skill training program for your students. Then they will guide you. So during this period, what are the things happening? First of all, they will be going through the employability assessment test. They will be having interactive session with the trainers where they will be talking about different aspects on the how to improve on the communication skill, what are their say strengths and weaknesses, how to overcome those weaknesses, particularly say mentoring, like how to prepare themselves before the interviewer, present themselves before the interviewer. All these aspects will be discussed and they'll be having one-to-one mock interviews. Every day they will be having, after the session, there will be a take-home assignment, and if they complete 80% of the assignments, then they get a certificate. Okay. Partial fee waiver for the economically weaker students. Is it that okay? As we said, that many of the industries will be supporting us with the CSR money, and we understand that there are many students from the general category who might be finding it difficult to provide 5,000 rupees for each examination. Okay, so here, based on the recommendation of the colleges, we can also consider providing fee waiver to those students. So if any of your students, particularly if your college is in the tier 2, tier 3 cities, you can recommend the names of the students. You can recommend the name of the students who are, you feel that, okay, from the economically disadvantaged section, recommend their name within the timeline. If the NPTEL will just evaluate that, and if we have the fund, we can definitely provide the 50% fee waiver approved. Initially, the student will be submitting the registering for the course by paying full 1,000 rupees fee, but as soon as they clear the exam, the 50% fee will be refunded back to them. Okay. The translation is an initiative. As we have shown, that translation, transcription helps in learning, particularly those students who are coming from the remote areas who might find it difficult to follow the lectures delivered in English in the beginning. So here what we are doing, earlier we used to convert the languages that faculty is delivering the talk in English. We used to convert it into the text transcript, translate it into different region languages using manual intervention, taking the help of faculty and different experts from the local chapter colleges. But now we have gone into the machine learning, and we are using two translation tools like Chitralekha and Translingua, and we are trying to convert this into 11 region languages like Bengali, Gujarati, Hindi, Kannada, Malayalam, Marathi, Tamil, Telugu, Odia, Assamese, and Punjabi. These are the 11 languages, and we are trying to convert it into these languages. How does it work? First of all, the translation is accessible through the SWAYAM or NPTEL portal or YouTube. I'll just show you an example how that translation works, what
यह
benefits it.
व्याख्यान डेटा साइंस के लिए लीनियर अलजेब्रा पर आधारित है। लीनियर अलजेब्रा डेटा साइंस का एक बहुत ही मूलभूत हिस्सा है और साधारण तौर पर सामान्यतया एक
Suppose
सेमेस्टर का लीनियर अलजेब्रा का
I am
पाठ्यक्रम
talking about,
साधारण
I
रूप
want
से
to
लगभग
change it
36
to
घंटे तक चलेगा।
say, I want to
यहाँ पर
change
हम
it to
जिस
Telugu. Okay.
లో లీనియర్ ఆల్జీబ్రాను ఉపయోగించడాన్ని పరిచయం
Similarly,
చేయడానికి మనము
I
ఇక్కడ
can also
ప్రయత్నిస్తున్నాము
change this
మరియు ఇవి
one,
అన్ని కొన్ని
setting
గంటల్లో.
to subtitles to.
కాబట్టి మనం లీనియర్ ఆల్జీబ్రాల అంశాన్ని దాని వివరాలన్నింటినీ పూర్తిగా కవర్ చేయడం సాధ్యం కాదు.
So Telugu also I can
అయితే
based
మనం
on my
ఇక్కడ
requirement,
చేయటానికి
I can change
ప్రయత్నించేది
the
డేటా
audio
సైన్స్
track
రంగంలో
from the
ఉపయోగపడే
original
లీనియర్
English
ఆల్జీబ్రాలోని
to a
అతి
regional
ముఖ్యమైన
languages.
భావనలను
Similarly, I can
గుర్తించడం
also
మరియు
change the
ముఖ్యంగా
subtitle into
ఈ
different
కోర్సులో మనం
regional
ముఖ్యమైన
languages.
బోధించే
Okay.
మెటీరియల్కు ఉపయోగపడతాయి అని
So this is what definitely will be helping the students. And the contents, as I have shown, the PDFs of the translated version is available in regional languages. You can download it. Okay. And also you can see the audios in dubbed languages, that is in different regional languages. These are the different statistics in different languages, how many courses have been completed. This is an ongoing process. We are using right now the automated tools, as we have said, and possibly in the coming days, we will be adding more and more courses into different regional languages. Laboratory workshops, we are actually providing the laboratory workshops for 1 week duration at certain institutions. So these are usually 1 week duration, during which the students will be going to the institution where these workshops are conducted. During the first 5 days of the program, they will be attending to the laboratory sessions. One, say, they will be doing in the morning, another session will be in the afternoon. In between, they may have technical discussions and all, theoretical discussions. And after the 5 days, the 10 session, they will be attending exam on the 6th day, that is on Saturday. And if they complete the exam properly, then in that case, they'll be getting a certificate, which is considered as equivalent to 1 credit course. Now here, it is not free, but it is highly subsidized. For the entire 1 week program, NPTEL will be charging only 200 rupees from the student. And the students will have to take care of their accommodation and food expense. We'll try to definitely provide them accommodation in the institute, but in case it is provided that they have to bear the cost of food, lodging, and boarding. If you are an NPTEL star, we definitely encourage you, or we provide you some memento in the form of, you can say, hoodies, t-shirts, and all, time to time, different designs, so that you can actually show it to the outside world about your achievements in the online learning platform. Then if you are a NPTEL single point of contact, you get regular updates from us, okay, what is going on in the NPTEL front. But if you are not NPTEL, say, SPOC, in that case, you can definitely follow one of our social media handles to get regular updates. What people have to say about NPTEL, all these details you can definitely get from here, and we encourage you to follow one of our social media handles. NPTEL local chapter, this college is already a local chapter and since beginning. But for the completeness of the program, I'll also touch upon, if particularly those who are joined into this program through YouTube. If your college is not a local chapter yet, you can become a local chapter by going into the nptel.ac.in/local chapter. Under the engage section, you have got a tab called join as a new local chapter. Click here on the right hand side, join as an NPTEL SWAYAM local chapter. Then go to this page, it will open a Google form. Fill up the Google form. The later that application form is provided here, where you need to just type this content in your official letterhead, fill up the data. Particularly, we are asking about the head of the institution details, institutional details, address, and the single point of contact. A faculty who will be able to take extra pain to take the information from NPTEL and pass it on to the stakeholder. So single point of contact details is to be provided. Put it into the college letterhead and upload this document through the Google form. Once you submit the Google form, then we'll be taking some time, maybe 2 weeks of time, and create a local chapter page for the college. Say I am talking about. So here, Nalla Narasimha Reddy Education Society's group of institution. If you just see, there is a college website where you have got the college information, the college details, website, and address. Then single point of contact for some Madhavi's name is there. Then how many times they have participated? They are participating since 2017. So all participation details, how many have written the exam, and what is the score distribution that is available. So it does not require any, say, separate infrastructure or fee to become a local chapter. You just need to send a sample data that I have shown from the head of the institution to NPTEL through the Google form. It will take about 15 days time to create the page, and the benefits are that your college will now have a dedicated website under the NPTEL where all activities related to SWAYAM NPTEL will be reflected there. And once your NAC or NBA visits are there, you can always show that your participation in the SWAYAM activities. Institute will be listed under the SWAYAM course enrollment page as I have enrolled into a particular course, identifying the college as my college there, and my enrollment data will be reflected in the single point of contact dashboard of the college. You can get the entire NPTEL repository copied in the hard disk free of cost. That means we say that we have created 3,200 courses. If as a college, if you want that, okay, I should get complete repository of NPTEL in our library, digital library, and ensure that the students can access the NPTEL content by while sitting at their, say, in computer lab or any other department, which are on the local area network. In that case, you can send the hard disk of the required capacity and get the contents copied free of cost. You can get the access to the enrollment exam registration data through the SPOC dashboards. You can ask for the local exam center. Particularly, I'll tell that this college, since we are anticipating a large number of exam registration, we would again suggest you to approach local chapter and say that, okay, these are the number of students who are likely to register for the examination. This is just an alert message for us. Okay. You can request for the local exam center fee waiver. You can ask for the needy students. You can add mentors, and also if the college is rated or gets a recognition, either single point of contact or mentor gets a certificate. In that case, all the certificates will be available under the local chapter. So this is the sample local chapter page, whatever I have shown. WhatsApp groups are for every state is there for, say, faster communication between the local chapter and NPTEL. So whatever happens at our end, we always immediately communicate to the SPOC through WhatsApp. Also, we also communicate to them with them through the emails. If they have got any doubt, they can always send an email to the local chapter. They can reach out to the phone call. Every Thursday at 5 p.m., we schedule a Google Meet to address to the concerns of the local chapter colleges, and all information shared onto the local chapter website. So as a local chapter SPOC, there are two logins. First of all, in the SWAYAM, primarily what of the information available, the enrollment and assignment submission takes place through SWAYAM portal. So definitely the enrollment information and assignment scores will be available there. Also the mentor addition. Who is a mentor? A faculty who is willing to support their students in the learning activities. He is a mentor. So a faculty can be mentor for 2 courses and can mentor be a mentor for 50 to 60 students. It is not necessary that the faculty has to write the exam. Mentor faculty has to write the exam. But it is necessary that the faculty has to enroll into the course or courses for which he or she wants to become a mentor. Then single point of contact will go to the SWAYAM portal and through the dashboard approve this faculty as one of the mentor. Once this is, say, approved, then only the student within their login in the course page, they will be able to see who is the mentor faculty from their college and accept that faculty as their mentor. Now the regular performance of the students can be tracked by the mentor faculty. And based on the student's performance, the mentor faculty can also get a certificate. And as far as the NPTEL website, there is a login. They will be getting the enrollment data, and also the pre and post exam related all information will be provided here, whether this exam registration, hall tickets, exam center information, marks scored by the candidates, FDP certificates, detailed information about the learners, certificate of the local chapter colleges, whether that is for the SPOCs, college or mentors, as well as fee waiver selection and document upload. All these things are available within the SPOC login in NPTEL website. Local chapters are spread across the length and breadth of the country. In Telangana, we have got 316 local chapters, and as far as the last semester data, 7 local chapter colleges from out of 316, that is 2% of them were within the top 200 colleges, and 91 colleges, that is comprising almost close to 30% of the local chapters of Telangana state, were actually active local chapters. Now, what is active local chapter? Active local chapter means if the college has got 25 students writing the exam in a semester and at least 50% of them successfully completing the course, then it is called active local chapter. Okay. So top 200 colleges, based on the performance of their students, will be rated as top 200 local chapters. The top 200 local chapters will be called triple A rated colleges. Next 80 colleges will be double A rated, and remaining 100 colleges will be rated as A. These ratings are applicable only for that particular semester, and it is purely calculated based on the performance of the students who are writing the examination. Okay. Now, mentor, as we said, based on the performance of the students, the mentor faculty can also get a certificate. The mentor has to get 10 points. How the 10 points are calculated? The number of mentees, if the score is between 40 to 59, then each mentee will be contributing 1 point. So I need to have 10 such students to get a mentor certificate. If my students are getting and score between 60 to 74, in that case, I earn 5 points. So 2 such candidates will be able to give me a mentor certificate. Yeah, otherwise, 8 points are allocated for elite silver. That means 75 to 89, and 20 points for elite gold. So depending on the performance of the students, I'll be earning certain points, and if the points are more than 10, I get mentor certificate. If 50% of my, say, mentee students are in the elite category, or the mentors are either topper or gold medalist category, in that case, my mentor certificate will have a top performing mentor badge. NPTEL has got whatever the students or learners are doing, they will be giving their feedback, and these feedbacks from stars, from other people who are taking benefit of this program. These you can actually refer to our these feedback channels to get more details. Now I'll quickly take you through another program called BS program from IIT Madras. Now here, the UGC has approved that, okay, while you are pursuing a, say, undergraduate program, BA, BSc, BCom, or BE, BTech, any program at a regular institution, you can also pursue a second degree from in an online mode. So IIT Madras, which is pioneer in this area, they started the BS program in data science and electronic system. The data science program and electronic system, these are 4 years program, which is Senate approved program of IIT Madras, and can be taken in a flexible mode over a period of 8 years. The enrollment criteria is that it is not that necessary that you have to complete the JEE Main, JEE Advanced, and then only. However, if you are qualified in JEE Advanced, you don't have to go through a qualifier process, you directly get admission. However, if you are not a JEE Advanced qualified, but still if you want to join into this program, then you have to go through the qualifier process. If you want to apply for the qualifier process, what is the eligibility criteria? For the data science, you must have studied mathematics and English at the 10th level. And for the electronic system, you must have studied mathematics and physics at the 11th and 12th level. That means you have science student. But for the data science, you could have studied humanities, basic humanities, commerce, or arts, science, commerce, engineering, mathematics, whatever you have studied, that allows you to actually take the course on data science. So after the 10th, 12th exam, you can actually join the program. But for joining, first you have to go through the qualifier process. Qualifier process means once you apply for the qualifier exam, you'll be registering for the qualifier. First, you will be given 4 subjects of contents of 4 weeks. Just like NPTEL, you have got weekly content, weekly assignment. Similarly, there will be 4 weeks of content. For the data science, say it will be for English, mathematics, statistics, and computational thinking. Similar 4 courses will be there for the electronic system. So you go through the weekly contents, then write the submit the assignments. If you get at least 50% marks in the assignments, then you are allowed to write the qualifier exam on 4 subjects in a particular day. Once you write the qualifier exam, if you get 50% marks in all the 4 exams, 4 subjects, then you are given permission to join the course. And depending on your performance in the course, you will be allowed to take 1 or more courses in the final program. That is, every semester you have got certain courses, but how many courses you can take in a semester, that will be decided by your performance in the final qualifier exam results. Okay. So once you go through the qualifier process, join into the say foundation level. It is a level, it is not year. It is as per the NEP 2020 structure. That means it has got multiple entry exit points. After every level, you can actually exit with a certificate from that as applicable for that. So the different levels are foundation, diploma, and degree. For the data science, there are the degree is two parts, that is BSc and BS. So you can complete the foundation level, exit with that. Diploma level, there are two versions, the two verticals. One is the programming and data science. You can complete one or two and exit with that. Otherwise, you can proceed with the BSc level, then complete the BS level and be an alumni of IIT Madras. Okay. Now here the advantage is, first of all, there is no age limit or geographical location limitation because the contents will be pre-recorded, but you will have an ample opportunity to regular interaction with the faculty and the instructors who will be actually guiding you in the learning phase continuously. Then you'll be having regular examinations. Some of the examinations can be taken from the are to be taken from the exam center alone. Okay. So there is no limitation of seats, no ranking. If you are interested, you can join. For the electronic system, additional component is that after every semester, the students will be coming to IIT Madras for few days and they will be taking part in the laboratory experiment. So they will be taking care of the laboratory experiments while they are in IIT Madras. And their lives are almost similar to that of an in-campus student. They have got houses, clubs, events. They organize different events online. And also when they go to IIT Madras, stay there, they will be participating in different in-campus activities like sports, games, cultural activities, all these debates, conferences, and all, they all be participating. And Paradox is the major event where the students will be going there and taking their degree diplomas as applicable. The program highlights are that you get a degree from IIT Madras. There is no age limit to join this program. You can reskilling and upskill as you work. Okay, get employable skill. You have got multiple exit options, and there is a placement assistance also from IIT Madras. And if your college is either a government college or if your college is accredited by NAC in A or A plus category or higher grade, in that case, your college can officially partner with IIT Madras as its port chapter. Port stands for Center for Outreach and Digital Education. You can be part of that. And your students can actually take certain benefit. That is, they won't have to go through the qualifier process. They can directly go into the foundation level with certain exemption in the subjects and few waivers, and they can complete the diploma and exit. So if they come in the diploma stage, they have got two to say projects every diploma. So if they complete the two projects along with the coursework, they get the diploma. If they do not complete the projects, then they get onto the advanced certification program. The advantage here is that they get admission without a qualifier. Then your faculty members, a set of 2-3 faculty members will be trained free of cost on data science, AI, application development for the partnering institution. You'll be signing an MOU with IIT Madras. You get access to workshops, boot camps, and events organized by IIT Madras. And also the institution will have access to use the IIT Madras logo and name for promotion of this combined program. The program fees are something like this, but it is not that, okay, it is very much comparable with the cost that is a student pays in a regular UG or PG level program in any college, or rather it is cheaper than that comparatively. Here, it is not that the students have to pay the fee altogether in one go. Based on the number of courses they are taking, they will be taking the proportionate fee applicable for that particular semester or particular whatever course they are taking, only pay for that course and proceed to work. The course can be completed, the total program can be completed in 8 years, 10 years maximum. With this, I'll stop my presentation. If you have got any doubts regarding the data science and application or electronic system, the website details are given as study.iitm.ac.in/DS for data science or ES for the electronic system. You can refer to that. With this, I thank you very much for your patience hearing. Stop my presentation and hand over the stage to Professor Madhavi, if there are any queries, I'll be able to answer to this. I did not get any query from the learners who joined into the YouTube. So if there are any queries from your end, I'll be able to answer to that. Otherwise, stage is yours.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable information. It's my great privilege to share the impact of the local chapter of our college. I'm pleased to inform you that our college, our faculty has received various NPTEL stars, including Believers 2 members, 8 discipline stars, 2 domain scholars, 2 enthusiastics, 3 motivated learners, and 7 toppers. This recognition not only reflects our dedication to providing the best in education, but also motivates our faculty and students to continue striving for even greater achievements. We look forward to sharing more successes in the future and collaborating with many initiatives. Additionally, we have implemented one of the initiatives, soft skills training program for our final year students during the last semester, which proved to be extremely beneficial for their placement efforts. We are organizing this soft skills program for this current semester also by the end of the August. And we are currently in the process of obtaining an MOU for the core chapter also. We anticipate that this initiative will boost collaboration and offer our students greater career opportunities. Given the potential it holds for the fostering innovation and skill development in our college. Thank you so much, sir. Dear participants, if you have any queries, please post them in your chat box. And you will get feedback link posted in a chat box only for getting the certificate. And this feedback link is only for the faculty, not for the students. Please, dear participants, please post your queries if you have any regarding anything, registration or anything.
I think there are no queries.
Yes, sir. Sir, if any queries come, I'll approach through mail, sir. Thank you so much. Now I take privilege to propose the vote of thanks for this workshop. I stand before you with immense gratitude and a sense of fulfillment as we bring this NPTEL Awareness e-workshop to a close. On behalf of Nalla Narasimha Reddy Education Society's group of institutions, Integrated Campus, Hyderabad, I extend my heartfelt thanks to everyone who has been a part of this enlightening session. First and foremost, our sincere appreciation to our esteemed speaker, Shiv Shankar Das Garu, who generously shared knowledge and insight. Thank you so much, sir. We thank our respected director, Dr. C.V. Krishna Reddy Garu, for extending his helpful hand in organizing this workshop. We are grateful to our Dean, School of Engineering, Dr. G. Janardana Raju Garu, for his constant encouragement and support. And we also thank Dean, School of Pharmacy, Dr. Krishna Mohan Chinnala Garu, and Dean, School of Management, Dr. T. Ravinder Garu. I would like to thank all the HODs and the participants. To the participants, thank you for your active engagement and enthusiasm. Your presence has added value to this workshop, and we hope the information shared will serve you as a catalyst for your educational journey. We are grateful to our management for their support, which has played a crucial role in making this workshop possible. As we conclude, let us carry forward the knowledge gained today and leverage the opportunities presented by the NPTEL. May this awareness workshop be the beginning of a transformative learning journey for each participant. Once again, thank you to everyone who contributed to this success of this NPTEL awareness e-workshop. We look forward to further collaborations and endeavors that promote education and skill development. Thank you and have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Jai Shri.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks for joining the session. Shall we wind up the session? Yeah, student team, you can start the live session. Thank you once again.
Thank you, ma'am.